Damn, dude, they're starting crazy. Pikmin 4 off the jump. That's wild. Pikmin 3 was my first one, and I like had a good time. The music though, dude, that music is very serene. Yes. The traditional OG Pikmin. And let me make sure the I was like, why is it was at 480p? Like, I was like, why does it look so weird? That makes sense. Dude, that's so nice. They're definitely doubling down on the cuteness factor. Yo, it's so nice though that we're getting like actual gameplay for this. I think people have been wanting legit gameplay for Pikmin 4 for a long time. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. July 21st. Okay, okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Let's go, dude.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's go. Give us Octopath. I want to see Octopath Traveler.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero, and a refined Lapidarist.
Dude, I always wanted to get into
She can use
Xenoblade.
special
I just
ore to craft
never...
accessories that can bestow
I don't know. I've
various
just never had
effects.
the time, you know?
Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with
Is
your
it okay?
heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
Damn, dude, that's next week. Holy.
Shake it, amigo! 3, 2, 1, yeah! Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song.
Dude, it's giving Dance Dance Revolution, you know, but it's like
Follow the
maracas.
instructions on screen to pose and dance.
That's pretty
But
dope.
the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style, too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included,
Interesting.
spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Samba de Amigo. You know what? I honestly would consider playing that.
Got a passion for fashion?
I would consider playing that for sure.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
Interesting.
Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
You know, I'm gonna pass on it, but I could see the appeal. You know,
Delve into these dark worlds.
I could see the appeal.
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the rogue
Dead
action
Cells.
platformer Dead Cells.
New DLC for
Venture
Dead
through the
Cells.
castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat.
Dude, that's crazy.
12
A
original
Castlevania
covers and
crossover.
51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yo, that's kind of cool. If you guys never played Dead Cells, you definitely
Enter a
should.
new grid
It's a great
in
game.
This narrative puzzle adventure
It's a great
set
game.
within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April.
Tron Identity.
Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With
That's
your
interesting.
powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates.
What? You can kill
Ghost
people
Trick,
as a
Phantom
ghost?
Detective. Spirits
What the
onto
hell?
Nintendo Switch this summer.
That seems a little sus. That seems a little sus.
2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
問題ない交際費
まだ無茶を食べろ言っても無駄だし
任せろついに来たな
Deca Police.
ここがポリスセンター
デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間現実がコピーされた世界
Deca Sim.
ここ本当に仮想空間
Oh, dude, it's an open world game.
この事件のパズルを解き明かす
まだ30分も経ってないよ
そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があったこの事件の犯人はお前だ 警察だ。おとなしくしろ。
武力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざして申請よ。
ヒゲじじい、宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。
What the hell?
面白くなるよ。ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。何が起こった？
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だと。
So you play as a
この狂った街では
you play as like a police detective.
私服を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する。
Deca police. You know, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon.
It seems like they're getting a lot of like the
Experience
indies or smaller
Bayonetta's
games out the way.
origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother,
Bayonetta
she
origins.
ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Interesting.
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks.
All right, so I can see some
Or
strategy
stop an
going on there.
aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's
I'm going to bed. It got so
abilities
late
to
here.
win
Catch you tomorrow.
battles.
Yo, Slafera, thank you so much for hanging out today.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th.
Bayonetta Origins, okay.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
So
eShop.
I'm assuming that has something to do with the Bayonetta universe.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Nintendo be so cryptic, man. They don't tell you anything. Oh, is this for Splatoon? Maybe a DLC? Now listen, guys. Listen, I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge what I've never fully experienced. I played what is it? I played Splatoon for like a little bit. But I was never able to get into this game. I don't know why. I just can never get into it for long term. I played it for a little bit and I never touched it again. But I know it's like the Switch's most popular game. Yeah, so DLC. Nice.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Interesting.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Interesting. I don't know if any of you guys play Splatoon. Let me know. Let me know.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
All right,
Oh,
so
what's
it's
this?
getting some expansions. That's kind of cool. Don't have a Switch? Oh, dude, they're pretty fun. They have a very wide selection of games. Bro, this feels so suggestive. Like this is how they hypnotize people. Side order. All right. No idea what that means, but that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I definitely want to get into Splatoon. I want to jump back into it.
Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
They said it'll come out eventually. I don't know.
Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's pretty cool. I know a lot of people are excited about Splatoon, so.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
Nice.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I know my little brother has one, but all he plays is
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
is Fortnite. Oh, dude.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy.
Let's go, Kingdom Hearts 7.
Adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
Yo, this actually looks kind of fun. It reminds me of like the old school Mickey
By
games.
unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas.
Was that mustard?
Personality shines through in their actions.
Oh, Goofy.
Up to 4 pals locally
Goofy,
can brave
you never
the
change.
island. Share a hug for extra help. Play leapfrog for larger jumps, or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths.
Oh, it's like co-op.
While exploring
Okay.
the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
That is pretty cool.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
More emblems are on the way.
Another Fire Emblem game.
New emblems are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC. Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength.
Damn, dude, I feel like this game
Raise
just came
defense
out.
and unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person who commands.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area.
What? Is battle?
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes Chrom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
Dude, Chrom is goated in Super Smash Bros.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
He's goated.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
Ike too.
Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems. And in Wave 4, a new story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
Damn, dude, they got like a lot of expansions coming out for this.
Putting your world in danger now.
Watch out! Assassin!
To be honest, I still haven't even played Three
Wave
Houses.
2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Wow, I didn't even know Wave 1 was out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Take control of your destiny.
But I don't know. Is this like an indie
Reverie,
showcase?
A world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
Interesting. That one looks pretty cool.
These games will have you rolling.
That one looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Octopath
Let's go,
Traveler 2
baby.
is just around the corner.
Dude, I can't wait.
Oh my god!
After today's Nintendo Direct,
I
a
love
demo
this
containing
game.
The game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, there's a demo.
New stories await. Which path will you take first?
Oh,
Who will your
dude.
allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
Dude, I can't
Keep it
wait.
rolling. Run
Yo,
around and collect
Rajon,
oodles
thank
of
you so much for the
objects in
sub,
this
dude. That's way
remaster
too
of We
kind,
Love
man.
Katamari.
You didn't have to do that. How's it going?
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space?
Katamari Damacy.
New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
Dude, Katamari
In addition,
Damacy used to be like
active
the
Nintendo
game.
Switch online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
I don't know if it's as popular as it used to be, but like this used to be the
Combine
game.
the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world.
What's it called? Sea of
Characters
Stars?
From all walks of life. And
Any Zelda
devastate
news?
foes
Probably the
with
last thing
timed
we'll see.
attacks in battle.
Probably the last thing we'll
Complement
see.
your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Dude, I think I want to play
Free
that.
demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop.
Let's go, a demo, dude. I don't know. You guys ever see a game and you don't know anything about it, but it just has a quality that you like? I don't know.
Teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match.
It's like air hockey.
Change the course trajectory from afar.
Yo, why is that like panda thing? What's it like
Block areas to gain the advantage.
It's like guinea pig? Why does that look like
Knock
Naruto?
opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th.
Tell me that's not Naruto.
Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know. Something about it. Something about it looked like Naruto.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Little Devil Inside was like that for
A
me.
collection of the
Exactly.
first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch.
How much longer in the direct? Probably like
remastered
20
in
minutes.
HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further.
Damn, dude, I'm not
Enter
gonna
into
ly to
the
you. That would
labyrinth
trigger me
with
so
5
hard.
adventurers.
Getting lost in that
As
game.
the guild leader, you'll assign them roles like the allied defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
That's kind of cool.
24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, dude.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Dude, there's so many RPGs I would love for them to bring
Get
back.
your tactical skills ready. Calling all strategy fans. The
I see we get drops for
Advance Wars
Hogwarts.
1+2 reboot
Oh, shoot, I didn't even
campaign is only
change the
a couple
category.
of months away. Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st.
All right, I'm definitely
begin
getting that.
today on
I'm definitely
Nintendo
getting that.
eShop.
I've always been a big fan of Advance Wars. Let's go. What is this? Another Pokemon
A
game?
new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Anybody seen this yet?
Magolor,
I'm actually
the
kind of excited.
interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Let's go,
All you
dude.
can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation,
Oh, damn,
or
dude.
increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together.
Nice.
Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
So they say you got to buy the game if you want this story, and you got to beat it. No
After
shortcuts.
today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo.
Are you playing
eShop.
Hogwarts Legacy? I am. Yeah. We're still playing it. Dude, it's
Up to
fun.
4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th.
I'm pretty sure that's the
Pre-orders
same
are
day
available
as
now on
Octopath Traveler
Nintendo
2.
eShop.
Pretty sure.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
That better not be it.
Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Can we get a new Switch too? I don't want to sound ungrateful, but dude, who remembers that? The old Game Boy? Hell yeah,
Game Boy
dude.
games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
I wish you could download them though,
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch.
but I think you have to have Nintendo Switch Online.
Tetris. Arrange the falling tetraminos and aim for a high score.
Okay.
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you.
Oh man, you're
The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX.
oh dude, that's a
Awaken the Link
throwback.
to escape Covalent Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series.
That's a
Game & Watch
throwback.
Gallery 3.
Game &
Play an
Watch?
assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Oh yes.
Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island.
It's cool they're bringing a lot of Game
Metroid
Boy,
2,
Game Boy Color
Return of
games in.
Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
Interesting.
Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
That's pretty
Up to
cool.
2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. Dude, I used to love those.
And
I used to love those. Are we getting Game Boy Advance games? Stop.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
I don't know what is
Here are
that.
the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh
Play
my
38
gosh,
extra levels
dude.
from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
Give me all the Mario games. I'll be
WarioWare
happy.
Inc. Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system.
Dude, that game used to be so fun.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks.
It was like a Mario RPG
The Legend
game.
of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
Friends only. Dude, I mean, that looks kind of
More
fun.
games will be added to this library as well.
You know what they need? They need a remake of Golden Sun. That's what they
After
need.
this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
That's pretty cool.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
What? You know, I'll give it to them though. I mean, this has been a pretty lengthy presentation. Like they've talked about like 24 games already. I'll give it to them. They definitely, this is definitely a big one. Dude, who remembers Metroid Prime? Dude, these games were so tough. We've been waiting on Metroid Prime 4 forever. It was cool because it was like a first-person Metroid game. Watch them still try to sell it for $60 though.
Originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more.
Interesting.
This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
For $69.99.
The game will be available in stores February 22nd.
That's pretty cool. You know, I definitely miss Metroid Prime. I might have to get that.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is
They know what we want to see. They know it. They know we want to see Zelda.
Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation.
Amaterasu? Shinigami?
Investigate these incidents alongside master
I know my anime.
detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices.
Oh, they're like
Kekkei
Genkai.
Beats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Okay.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Dude, they are going for it. They are going for
Wings
it.
of the Heart take flight once more.
There are so many games dropping.
A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
Oh, nice.
Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards.
What do you guys think
which are
about card-based
randomly
strategy
dealt from the
games?
deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory.
There was a Kingdom
What
Hearts
revelations
card-based
will come
game that
to
I
light in the
played
skies
way
above
back when that I
and the
enjoyed.
lands below. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay. Okay.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game.
I vaguely remember
While
this.
exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present to make the island your own.
Also, it's like Animal Crossing.
Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life on, the girl who steals time.
They got a ton of games coming out. Professor Layton in the New World Steam. New World Steam? Is that what that said?
Wave 4 is racing in.
Let's go, dude! This has been the best. Like, the additions that they've had to Mario Kart has been a lot of fun.
A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Dude, they've added so many courses.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Oh, nice. Okay, new character. A returning character. Dude, who remembers Mario Kart Double Dash?
Of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
Let's go. Let's go.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
Dude,
The
I can't
DLC
wait.
Can also be purchased on its own.
I think there's 6 waves. Minecraft Legends. Okay, we know about this one. Coming out in April. This is the one I'm excited about. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. I lived off these games, dude. I lived off these games. Have a nice death. Oh, dude, that looks fun. It gives me the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy vibes. The Cartoon Network show. Disney Dreamlight Valley update. Tales of Symphonia Remastered. I think I remember playing that. Dude, they went off.
So far.
They went off.
This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Stop playing. Okay, here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go. If they show us just another trailer, I swear to God. Give us something, guys. Come on. Give us something.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Damn, dude, they're going dark. But I guess, like, Breath of the Wild's always been a little dark. Not gonna lie. Okay.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
So last time we saw the trailer, we did see that there were villages and stuff in the air. We get a little more gameplay. Oh! What is that? You get aerial vehicles? Stop playing. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I wonder why they didn't call it Breath of the Wild 2.
Please, lend him your power.
May 12th, dude. Let's go. Let's go. We still know nothing about this game.
That was The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Pre-orders begin today.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day.
Nice.
We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
They really showed us, like, all the games that they showed us were games that we kind of already knew about for the most part. There was quite a few surprises in here, though. I got to admit, there was kind of a few surprises, and we got over 40 minutes of like gameplay. They started out with Pikmin 4, which is pretty dope, and then just kind of went on from there, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Let me get this up a little bit. So what do you guys think? What do we think? What do we think about this? What do we think about this? I think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. It's not often that we get 40 minutes of gameplay or trailers or reveals, especially from Nintendo. Like it's almost unheard of, right? Typically when they do a Nintendo Direct, you might get a couple games, but it's always nice when we get this big one because they don't announce it they only announce it a couple days before, So it's not like you knew about this direct 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago. They'll just pop on social media and you'll see an announcement that a Nintendo Direct is happening tomorrow or the next day, you know? And that's always exciting because you don't know what to expect. But I had high hopes for this one when they said that there was going to be 40 minutes of reveals. And I think they pretty much touched on a little bit of everything for everybody. I mean, you got Fire Emblem Engage DLC. You got DLC for a lot of things. You got Pikmin 4 like gameplay. You got Mario Kart updates that, you know, there's going to be a new character coming in wave 4. You got Breath of the Wild. I mean, Breath of the Wild is the only thing that I would say, like, you don't really, like, we have not gotten a lot. I think I was expecting that we would get a little bit more Breath of the Wild, but I was hoping that we'd get at least like some gameplay. Maybe them taking us through the first segment or something. But with the fact that the game comes out in May, I don't really like at this point. This was kind of my last hope. I don't know if we're going to get any gameplay for this game before it launches. I mean, because even like, I mean, maybe they'll drop something. I mean, it's February though. The game comes out in May, March, April. Maybe they'll do something in March or April, you know, like really giving us, you know, gameplay, you know, 10 minutes of gameplay or whatever. But it feels like they really want to keep this one close to the chest, which I think is surprising given the fact that it was delayed and also the fact that people don't really know about it. But I mean, I guess that's Nintendo, right? They know you're going to buy it anyway. It's Zelda. They know it's going to be good. They know you're going to buy it, and that's about it. And I think that's cool. I mean, that's just kind of how Nintendo does things. Like they don't really give a lot of information about the things that they're coming out with. I think we should be lucky to get the directs that at least give announcements for games coming out. But they kind of touch on everything. Like Octopath Traveler 2 is coming out. The Mega Man game that I'm excited about is coming out. Like I said, Mario Kart, Pikmin. I think Pikmin is their next biggest game. Octopath, I guess you could argue, is a pretty big game. Breath of the Wild's the biggest game of, you know, probably for the Switch in a while. So yeah, I mean, they got some good stuff coming out. Toy Story 4 is in the works. Toy Story 5 is in the works at Disney. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I did not see an announcement for that on this. They got, what else did they have? They had, oh, they had stuff about Tron. They had new updates for, what was that game? Bayonetta. They had new updates for their Nintendo Switch Online games, which is pretty cool. That was kind of hype for the Nintendo Switch Online, bringing Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy Color games to the Switch, which I think is a pretty big deal. Overall, this one had me pretty hyped. There was quite a few games that I wasn't personally interested in, but I mean, obviously, you know, like I think the positive is that there was something for everybody. Like, no matter what you're interested in, I'm sure there was a game that was presented that I think somebody's going to be a little excited by, which I think is a good thing. So I think overall, I would say it was pretty hype. So I'm excited about it. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good reveal. I mean, it was probably one of their best in a while. 40 minutes of gameplay. I mean, or 40 minutes of reveals and trailers and things. You really can't ask for much more than that. So, but I do wish, I think the thing that did get me, if we go here to the last reveal that we got, I do wish that we got a little bit more for Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, this is a big game for them. Probably one of their biggest, coming off the heels of one of their most successful games of all time, being Breath of the Wild. And I mean, for us not to really, I mean, we got some, you know, a little more trailers, just a little more information. But everything that we've seen so far, for the most part, outside of a few elements, like that enemy definitely seems new. The villain seems new. Maybe it's not Ganon again. Maybe it's someone else. There's definitely more. It feels like it's going to be a bigger world. It feels like it's going to be a bigger world. You've got homing arrows, which is pretty cool. This kind of grind rail, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Now, this was pretty cool. Wait, I was like, wait, what is this? Like, obviously, you can see some new enemies, right? This, like, grind rail thing. which is pretty cool. Let's see. It seems like this game is taking more levels too. Like it's not just, you're not just on the ground, right? You're not at ground level. Like when you begin Breath of the Wild, you jump off of this, you start the game with a pretty epic jumping off point. And I think that was pretty cool. And so, and then you go from that into some new enemies. It looks like a new weapon too. I don't know if that was like, grind rail, whatever this is, which seems to be something in the air. And then that enemy looks familiar from the original game, but the weapon, it was like in this exploding like hand grenade kind of thing. Dude, I mean, it still has the same Breath of the Wild feel, which is a good thing. But this looks pretty sick. It's like a car. Now, in Breath of the Wild, you did get like you got like a motorcycle or something like that, but it was a DLC. It was a DLC. So this is definitely a little different. And then it looks like this one is like a kind of an aerial bike or something that you can take from one spot to another. I wonder if that's something you're going to get later in the game, or if maybe it's just a mechanism to get from one spot to another in this general area. But I mean, that's pretty cool. Horses come back. It seems like we'll get horses again. But even when he's riding the horse, you can see that it looks like something random was falling out of the sky. Look at that in the left. Like a care package or something. But as you can see, this is probably the best picture that we could get that shows just how much deeper the game is going to go. Like there's areas up top that you can explore. Like, so I don't know if they're going to be full villages or if they're just like maybe they're like dungeons or something, little puzzles that you can solve. The question also becomes, how do we get up there? Like, are there going to be areas where like maybe like lifts or something that you can use to get to these areas? That's going to be an interesting question, but it looks like there's still going to be a lot to do on the ground as well, which is pretty cool. Wow, dude. I mean, hey, we're just going to have to wait. I mean, we won't have to wait much longer. The game comes out in May, but I do wish that they gave us a little bit more. I do wish they gave us a little bit more. Other than that, I think that this was a pretty solid reveal. A lot of games were revealed, and I personally am very excited to see all these games come out. I think people would have liked to see like a new Switch or something like that, but it is what it is. I think there's a lot of games coming out in the first half of 2023. Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate you guys watching that with me. That was fun. That was a good time.